Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another video on World of Warships. This one we're looking at the Hannover. Extremely interesting German super battleship or battlecruiser. It's a weird one. It is one hell of a fucking ship. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if they're calling it a super battleship. I was thinking more of a fucking dreadnought because this thing fears fucking nothing. But yeah, this thing is bloody insane with what it can do, especially with its secondary firepower. So, without further ado, let's get into talking a few bits about the stats, and we'll go through its pros, cons, and if I think it's worth you spending your lovely credits on. So, survivability wise, we've got 126,500 hit points with 37% torpedo reduction, depending on what way you spec your commander. Artillery, so it's main guns, you get 4 times dual 483s. Mine currently have a reload time of 24.6 seconds. With a 180-degree turn time of 46 seconds and maximum dispersion of 274. Max range is 21.4, however it can be pushed out with a spotting aircraft, as well as having improved dispersion. The HE on her is not bad at all, with a 42% chance of fire at 121 mil a pen, with an initial velocity of around 810 meters a second and 5,500 max damage. However, the AP is no slouch. The AP have a max damage of 17,300, which is quite a high potential for alpha in all aspects. 8 guns, say 10k each, there's 80k, plus 8 times 7, so maybe potential up to 130k plus if you manage to Citadel all 8 shots. So the potential is there. You also get access to 16 times dual 128mm guns with 3.4 second reload and 12.5 kilometer range when spec correctly. Max damage per shell is 1500, 7% chance of fire, 900 meters a second, velocity, and 32 mil a pen. However, this can be increased even further. So it's got a combat capability called direct control over secondary battery crews. It lasts for 50 seconds, gives it a 20% reload buff, so you're getting like a 2.5 second reload on it, and increases the firing range by 12%, so you have 14.5 kilometers secondaries nearly, which is fucking crazy. Regards to its airstrike is pretty standard. You get 2 attack flights, each dropping 2 bombs, with 11 kilometers max range and a max bomb damage of 4,900. Its AA defense is no slouch either. It gets 8 times dual 30mm, 6 times quad 30mm, 8 times single 55, 4 times dual 55s, and the 6 times dual 128mm dual purpose. Plus continuous is 487. Shell damage is 1,601 with 35% reinforcement and a 6 kilometer range. So not too bad overall. Maneuverability is okay, pretty bad. Rotor shift time. The rotor shift time is 21 seconds. Turning circle radius 1,170 meters. 30 knot top speed, so not too bad. Concealment isn't the best either, 16.7 kilometers. I see 14.6 submarines, aim by air, and assured is 2. So yeah, you're not very sneaky playing a way, shape, or form. You can, however, get the concealment down depending on how you build her as well. You can get it down to about 15 with the correct skill, which is not too bad. I think it's 15 on the dot you can get her down to, which isn't bad at all. So in regards to her survivability, very similar armor scheme to Preussen in every aspect. So you have to be a bit more careful how you play her. I think it's a 50mm central deck armor and 32mm barn stern. So she is pretty strong that way, and she can tank a lot, but she can be hit pretty hard quite easily if you don't angle correctly, and shells from such as Satsuma will penetrate you and hit you hard. But you can't be bad for that aspect. She's got a lot of HP and a good armor scheme, so you will manage to bounce a lot and you will manage to tank a lot of damage. So you can't be bad to that in every aspect. The issue comes from HE though. If someone is lucky enough to get fire on you, the fire is potentially has a potential of around 22,000 damage to do to you if you don't put it out. So there's a lot of potential to get fire damage done to this ship. So yeah, it's got a lot of quirks. So it's got one of the largest HP pools, heavily armored deck and side plating, got quite a thick icebreaker, turtleback armor scheme, large guns with it's an amazing reload time, great penetration and alpha damage, and can overmatch most ships. The secondaries are fucking insane with your special ability going. You do get quite long range hydroacoustic search, which isn't bad at all actually. It's quite a handy thing to have, especially for submarines when they launch torpedoes or cruisers or anything launches torpedoes at you, because you've got their detection range of 5k on torpedoes and 6 on ships, so it is not bad at all. And it lasts for 120 seconds, so yeah, it's not bad at all. Now, in saying that there, you are massive, and your superstructure eats a lot of damage, meaning you can get your HP stripped very quickly due to that there. And as I said earlier, fire damage can do up to 22,000 per fire if you're not careful. Agility's poor and the concealment's fucking horrendous. In regards to what optimally you should be going after, main armaments 1, root slot 1, slot 2, damage control system mod 1, or hydroacoustic search mod 1. Slot 3, secondary battery mod 1 or aiming systems mod 1. Personally speaking, secondary battery, might as well get the increased range out of it and use her what she's good for. Slot 4, steering gears modification to try and give her a wee bit more maneuverability. A wee bit more. Personally speaking, I preferred damage control system mod 2, just to try and limit the fire damage. But that's my personal preference on that one. For slot 5, definitely go for concealment. One of the handiest things you'll go for. And definitely go for main battery mod 3 to get that reload rate down. In regards to commander skills, build like you would build a curve first or a person. My personal opinion, preventive maintenance is definitely preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance definitely a big one to go for. My head like potatoed there. I wasn't thinking there for a second. I was like, well, no. I was like, no, preventive maintenance. Yeah, preventive maintenance definitely one to go for. Grease the gears, 100% grease the gears. It takes away that debuff from getting the increased reload rate. Then these two are massive long range secondary batteries and manual secondary battery aiming. Definitely get them too. After that there, it's really up to you what you go for. Adrenaline rush is very handy to have, same as fire prevention expert, or even going for close quarters combat, which is not too bad of a choice, especially if you're going to be brawling. However, if you really do want to go for it, there is other ways to do it, like emergency repair expert as well, to try and buff your repair, same as priority and defense vigilance. I remember, no, vigilance, it's something like that. You call the skill, I can't remember off the top of my head. But not bad choices to go for. Consumable wise, you get your pretty standard access, so you get damage control, repair parties, spotting or catapult, and hydroacoustic. Depending on what you skill, you get 4 repairs, 4 spotting, or 4 catapult. Sorry, 4 spotting, 3 catapult, sorry, and 3 hydroacoustic, so not too bad at all actually overall. In regards to the healing, it lasts for 28 seconds, and you get 759 HP pack per second, so you can repair a lot of damage with her. So it's not like it's a British shield, but it's a damn good heal. Now, in regards to flags are going to be pretty obvious here. It is 100% Juliet Charlie, Mike Yankee Sussex to get your secondaries up. You also want to try and then beef your secondary fire chance with India X-Ray and Victor Lima. In regards to building her for a bit more tanky, India Yankee and Juliet Yanko Bisto. Sierra Mike is also not a bad choice, and the same as India Delta. However, Sierra Bravo, I'm still debating on Sierra Bravo if it's worthwhile or not, but definitely them ones are worthwhile, especially buffing your fire chance and trying to negate fire chances. So yeah, it's not bad at all in every aspect. But is she worth the 50-odd million and 6 or 7 million extra credits putting all the stuff on her? Yeah, I think she is actually. I think it's really funny being able to scare the shit out of destroyers at 14 kilometers. So in saying that there, does it really gain anything over a curve first? Other than secondary range? Not really. personally speaking, I would go for a curve first, especially with the premium bonuses on it. Meaning you earn extra cash and all that type of stuff when you buy it for a coal, I believe. You used to get all that stuff with it. So, me, the curve first is better. Has a better earning potential than this. As you are paying insane amounts of repair costs on the super ship, so... Is she worth it? Yeah, she's worth it for a bit of fun. But she viable as a grinding ship for making credits or anything like that? Yeah, not really, to be honest with you. Other than that, though, she is good fun to play, and I do enjoy scaring the shit out of other ships with the insane range and fire rate of the secondaries. Anyways, with that, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have as well, remember, please leave a like, share your comments, share your opinions on it. Love to hear as well if anyone has a recommendation for a ship to look into or try out as well. If you haven't as well, please do join us over on Twitch or over on Discord. Anyways, with that, everyone, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the video.